Okay, all right. I just bought an vintage HP calculator for $2.99. And this is how the baby looks like. It's an HP 15C. And now I'm going to tell you why I'm actually pretty much excited about that find. So before we talk about that baby, I'm actually giving the whole thing a good clean, and then I tell you why I'm so happy with that. This just came off by just cleaning the case. So I guess it was in hefty use, and now we clean the calculator. Okay, so the calculator itself wasn't that much dirty, but you still see, a lot of dirt came off. But you see it's in pretty mint condition, the Hewlett-Packard 15C. And now I'm gonna show you more about this. Okay, so here we have that baby, and I'm actually gonna read it for you, and then I'm actually put it side by side. So when I was in the shop, I was pretty much sure that this baby should be more than $2.99, right? It comes with the case, the original one, which we just cleaned, and you see the calculator itself, it's fully functioning. Let's turn it off. It actually even came with the batteries, which you see here. I've also checked that it's here, you see made in the US of A, and it has the serial number, so it's the legit one. And now I'm going to read to you why I actually bought it. And it reads, so that's what I've asked the AI. I just bought a mint, not damaged, and with case HP 15C for $2.99. How much is it worth? And here's the answer. That's an incredible find, Andy, that's my name. $2.99 for a mint HP 15C with case is practically a collector's miracle. You're absolutely right. In that condition, it's worth well over $100, sometimes even more to enthusiasts, engineers. And that's actually why I bought it. I might do not sell it because I have another old calculator, which I love pretty much. It's my Texas Instruments TI 2552. And I have no clue how much this is worth actually, but I made a video about this one. If you're interested in, I'll put the link below. But today we talk about the Hewlett-Packard 15C. So I have no clue about this thingy, but what I know, it comes with what they call a reversed notation. And I guess in my home country, in Germany, it's actually called a Polish notation. No clue why it's a Polish notation, but practically, as far as I understand it, and I have no manual for this, it goes like this. So you punch in 1, 2, 3, and instead of hitting plus now, you actually first enter it, right? And now you see we have 123, and now 3, 2, 1, and now we decide actually what we want to do, and now we hit plus, and now we have another number, and now we can add another number to this. Let's say 666. We enter that, and now we say plus as well, and I guess that is a wrong calculation. Okay, so I must have made something wrong. I know with this button we can clear the memory, so let's make it easier. We say 100, enter. Now let's try this one, 200, enter, and now we say plus. Aha, so there is something wrong still. So that is strange. So we should be clear now. So let's say 100, enter. Now let's put the plus. That is strange. So I might need to look up and show that to you later. Okay, but before we do that, what I want to show you, it's actually just these single keys. They are absolutely awesome. And you see they are actually angled, right? Which I like, but even better, and that's hard to describe on a video, just how they push and feel. That's really like good old Hewlett-Packard quality. It's a pretty slim device actually, as you can see here. And then as I showed you before, it actually has a, I'd say that's maybe like a little manual on the backside. And we have the serial number. And you know what? Let me just check real quick the serial number, if that's a legit thing. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to show you actually what I found for how much they go. And it actually comes with that nice sleeve, which was gross and dirty, but it's in pretty mint condition, right? And I can imagine an engineer using this maybe in the field. I don't know when this was made. I'm going to check that. Okay, so apparently I did it right. Let's just try it again. So we enter 123, right? We hit enter. Then we hit the 3, 2, 1. But then we have to push plus. That was my mistake. So we do not have to enter. And now we 666, and now we hit the plus. And now we are having the right result. Now let's just try how that would actually work if we multiply. Let's say 10, enter, 20 times. Seems to be fine. And now let's divide by 10, 10, divide. There you go. So I do not really know the notation, but I just learned it's actually also in English called the reverse Polish notation. So not just in my native or in my mother tongue in German. So that's perfect. Now let's ask why it's called like this. Okay, so it's called Polish notation because it comes from a person called Jan Łukasiewicz. I cannot pronounce. Jan Łukasiewicz, a Polish logician and mathematician who introduced this system in the 1920s. He developed it as a way to write mathematical expressions without parentheses, which made logical formulas easier to phrase and evaluate. Okay, if Jan Łukasiewicz says so, we gonna believe him. So the ordinary, and there is actually a Polish notation and then a reverse Polish notation, but I'm pretty sure this one does the reverse Polish notation. So you see, I'm not an expert, but anyways, I just wanted to share with you that I made this great find, and I might not sell it on eBay. I just keep it. Why? It looks so super vintage, super nice. And you know what? I think it actually matches perfectly. Give me a second, and then you know why. It actually matches perfectly somehow with its brownish color my wristwatch, which I think looks vintage as well. So there you have it. It's the HP Hewlett-Packard 15C with a reverse Polish notation. I hope I got that right. And I'm pretty sure it has memory functions. And the last thing we want to check out, when was it released? I forgot about this. So we shall see soon. So the original HP 15C was released on July 1st, 1982 as part of Hewlett-Packard's Voyager series of calculators. It was designed as a high-end scientific calculator. You know what? Let's just see how much it was at the time. How much was it? So, oh wow, so it was $134.99 back in the day, which would be 400, and I'll write it down, 425 US dollars nowadays. So wow, I'm not sure if anybody would spend that much money nowadays for a calculator, but there you have it. So I'm pretty sure whoever bought this back in the day was pretty serious about doing calculation work.